Going on, guys? Robbie, BAC Group. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a review on the Snakestaff Systems Tourniquet. It's a newer tourniquet that just came out on the market, and I think this thing is going to take off. Take off between the civilian world, camping, overlanding, hikers, maybe even military police eventually. You know, it's just insane how much smaller they make this tourniquet compared to like your typical, this is like your everyday kind of tourniquet. You can either get these off Amazon or North American Rescue. They're good, they work. I'm not saying that they're bad, but in an EDC standpoint, you can either carry more or you're more likely to carry something if it's smaller and lighter. It doesn't feel much lighter, but for all you ultralight backpackers out there, ounces is pounds, right? So I'm gonna have a little picture for you guys showing the Cats tourniquet Gen 3 or something like that. The size difference. Okay, these are a little wider from what it looks like from the bare eye, the naked eye there, and they're shorter. This is, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches, maybe 9 inches longer than this one. For guys with really thick thighs, or maybe, you know, some gear, maybe got on a couple layers, you know, something like that, out in the wilderness, backpacking. You know, you're gonna want that little bit of extra length, just to get around, you know, thick thighs and gear and stuff. You shouldn't have anything in between the tourniquet and yourself when you apply it, but sometimes weird incidences can happen. You know, maybe you don't have time in the battlefield to cut all their layers off or something along those lines. And there's a lot more dudes getting into the powerlifting game now, bigger thighs, you know, bigger arms, you know, so those few extra inches can definitely help. So, alright, I do want to get down to the bread and butter of this Snakestaff Systems tourniquet. They have the regular one, which is what I purchased a couple of. Here, I'll show you this one. This one's fresh out of the bag. This is how I wrapped it, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is how it comes directly out of the bag. Okay, this, as you see, has the metal gate, I believe they call that, for the windlass here. The metal gate is like a clip, almost like a carabiner style clip. Very strong, very robust, sturdy clip to that. Without that in the way, you can see it has a little chem light built into it, and you can replace those. So you just pull it out, slide that in, put the little screw back in there. You can purchase little extra chem lights from a wide variety of different companies, but they do sell them right on the Snakestaff website. I think you get a couple of them for like $2 or something. I just got a handful of them with my purchase. So very small little windlass turner, as you see here, but this thing is not going to break. It's not even bending. This one is bending, as you can see. Now, under crazy amounts of pressure, crazy amount of time, you don't want something that's going to bend, break, loosen up. So that is definitely a plus with this thing. I don't know what material it is. I don't know if there's like a steel rod in here and there's just, you know, plastic coated with a little bit of, you know, ridges and stuff on it, but whatever they did to make it this small and strong and robust, they did a hell of a job. So fresh out of the bag. Okay, another cool thing, on the end of this strap literally has 2 or 3 step instructions on how to put on a tourniquet. Okay, a lot of people carry gear, don't train for the gear. You should. We all need to do better with that, I feel like. And if you don't know how to read English, or you're in such a panic you want to watch someone do it, everyone has a phone these days. You can scan this thing and it'll literally show you pull you right up to a quick video on how to install a tourniquet safely and appropriately to possibly save someone's life. At the bottom of their website, I do believe I've seen a thing where if you use this to save someone's life, you contact them and there's a way to go about getting a replacement, which again is another cool thing. They're not super expensive. All kinds of tourniquets come in different price ranges these days. You know, you got like the rats tourniquet, cats tourniquet, all these different tourniquets. Yeah, I think this was like $30 directly from their website, and I ordered a few of them plus the extra chem lights to test them. I've been carrying this one now since the day I got it. That's why it's already folded up and used. And I love it. It doesn't really, I literally just carry this in my front pocket. Doesn't print, doesn't look obnoxious. I literally front pocket with my keys. That's where I keep this thing. Now, I highly recommend that you get a sleeve for it to A, keep it all nice and folded, and B, to not wear down the Velcro. You know, you want that shit strong. 100% if you ever do need to use this thing. So they do sell sleeves for the standard size, and they also sell like an 1.5 inch wide, the wide version. And I'm going to get to that in a second on why I don't think you need the wide version. Some people might just feel better about it, but this I would recommend getting the sleeve or the Blue Force Gear single, I think it's called like the 10-speed pouch or something, mag pouch, is literally perfect. I've seen a couple guys posting them online about how that pouch works perfect for this. It's a magazine pouch. This is the size of a magazine, you know, literally. So it probably works just fine for that. If they are sold out on the Snakestaff website, definitely check out the Blue Force Gear, snag a mag pouch, and just keep this thing nice and tidy and 100%. Okay, so now I want to talk about the width. The width. They do have, like I said, this is the standard. It's 1 inch, and I want to show you. I'm going to cut this apart. So as you can see, it is different. It is different in the width. Okay, but I want to show you what you're really getting with other. Little Gerber belt cutter here. What you're getting with other in general tourniquets from other companies, whether it's like this style, like the Cats, or a knockoff one. So if you peel this open, and you look at the strap that is used inside of these, it's literally like, I'm pretty sure it's the same damn width. Of course, there's all kinds of hairs fraying off now. Okay, now there's two super thin straps in here. Look at this. It is the same thickness as the Snakestaff. Same thickness. So for all the people that are crying that they need a wider, I can tell you all this flare on the side isn't doing shit. It's just hanging on, chilling where they stitch it. What is actually getting tightened down is that strap right there. Okay, when you're twisting this down, you know, you should at least get 3 spins before you clasp this. When you're spinning this and tightening down, that strap inside of here is what is getting tightened. Okay, so why carry all this extra fluff around when you got a stronger windlass, a steel clip instead of a strap? Got a chem light, so it makes it more visible, easier visibility for professionals when they get on scene. And I don't have it with me, but inside the bag they also have a like a slap-on sticker for the victim. You can mark on the sticker. It has a human silhouette. You can mark on the sticker arm, leg, wherever you place the tourniquet, and there's like 3 or 4 boxes down at the bottom for significance, of the severity of the wound. So, and that's also super reflective in the coloration of it as well. So why am I going to pay 50 or 60 bucks typically? I mean, I have seen these, I think, on sale for like 40, if I remember correctly. But why am I going to pay all that for this when I get a smaller, more compact, actually has the same amount of tension surface, okay, longer for the bigger dudes. So some of the guys that I work with are huge, weightlifting, bodybuilders, Marines, stuff like that. Some of these regular ones might not fit around their arms or legs. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Thank you. And if you think otherwise, don't really care. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to stage this. Okay, so it's totally undone. Alright. Keep your windlass off the side. I like it right in front of that little chem light area. Kind of help protect it when you're not using it. Bring your strap up. Going about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Okay. All the velcroed surface area. Alright, so I got that. And I'm just going to come up a couple times. It's good to go. And you can kind of tuck it. I've been tucking it in here because I don't have a sleeve for it. It keeps it nice, tight, nice and small, ready to go. You guys can check them out on their website, snakestaffsystems.com. They have some videos themselves about staging it, how to place it, training for it, and some other little product reviews, torture tests, freezing it, and stuff like that. And they all seem to come out really, really well. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon.